Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're thinking about moving or just curious where your dollar can stretch the furthest, you're in the right place. Today we're diving into the 10 cheapest places to live in the United States in 2025, cities where you can enjoy a high quality of life without emptying your wallet. Whether you're a young professional looking for affordable housing, a family wanting more space on a budget, or a retiree seeking comfort without high costs, these cities offer amazing opportunities to live well and save money. From the vibrant cultural scenes to outdoor adventures and solid job markets, these affordable places have a lot more to offer than just low prices. So get ready to discover hidden gems across the country where your cost of living will be significantly lower than the national average, and where your lifestyle can thrive without financial stress. Let's jump right in. Number 10. Des Moines, Iowa. When most people think of affordable cities in the U.S., they might not immediately think of Des Moines, but this Midwestern capital is one of the best-kept secrets in the country for low-cost, high-quality living in 2025. With a cost of living that's around 10–15% below the national average, Des Moines offers the rare combination of affordability, job opportunities, and urban amenities without the headaches of a large metro area. Housing is a major draw. You can buy a comfortable home for well under the national median price, and rental prices remain budget-friendly, averaging around $970 to $1,000 to $200 for a two-bedroom apartment. Groceries, healthcare, and utilities are also reasonably priced, helping families and professionals maintain a high quality of life without overspending. The city's layout makes commuting easy, with little traffic congestion and a well-maintained road network, saving residents both time and gas money. It's home to several Fortune 500 companies, particularly in finance and insurance, and it has a steadily growing tech and startup ecosystem. The city is also incredibly family-friendly, with top-rated schools, expansive parks, bike trails, and a strong sense of community. Whether you're a young professional looking for career growth, a remote worker seeking an affordable base, or a family ready to plant roots in a safe and welcoming city, Des Moines checks a lot of boxes. With its low cost of living, strong economy, and welcoming atmosphere, Des Moines is one of the smartest and most sustainable places to call home in 2025. Number 9. Augusta, Georgia. Next on our list is Augusta, Georgia, a southern city that blends historic charm, natural beauty, and a low cost of living. Most people recognize Augusta as the home of the Masters Golf Tournament, but beyond the fairways is a welcoming, budget-friendly city with plenty to offer. In 2025, Augusta continues to attract new residents thanks to a cost of living that's roughly 15–20% below the national average, especially in housing and day-to-day expenses. In Augusta, the median home price is significantly lower than the U.S. average, with many single-family homes available in the $150,000 to $200,000 range. Renters also benefit from reasonable prices, with one-bedroom apartments typically going for $800, $1,000 per month. Utilities, groceries, and healthcare costs are also below the national average. That affordability, combined with Georgia's relatively low property taxes, makes Augusta particularly appealing for retirees, remote workers, and young families looking to stretch their budgets without sacrificing comfort. Augusta has a slower pace of life compared to larger cities, but it still offers access to good hospitals like the Augusta University Medical Center, decent schools, and a growing job market, particularly in healthcare, education, and cybersecurity. With its combination of low costs, rich history, and warm community vibe, Augusta, Georgia is an ideal pick for those looking to live well for less in 2025. Number 8. Witchah, Kansas. Coming in strong on our list is Witchah, Kansas, often dubbed the air capital of the world. But beyond its aviation legacy, Wichita stands out in 2025 as one of the most affordable and underrated cities in America. With a cost of living approximately 20% below the national average, Wichita offers big city amenities at small-town prices, making it a top destination for families, remote workers, and retirees alike. Housing here is remarkably inexpensive. You can buy a single-family home for around $150,000 $0 to $200,000 $0, or rent a two-bedroom apartment for $850 $0 to $1,100 $0. Utilities, groceries, and healthcare are also affordable, making it easy to live comfortably on a modest income. Kansas also has some of the lowest property taxes in the country, which adds even more value for homeowners. Combine that with short commute times, low gas prices, and a steady job market, and it's easy to see why Wichita is gaining attention as a cost-fulfilling place to settle down. Wichita also has a surprisingly strong sense of community and Midwestern friendliness. It's a city where neighbors know each other and local businesses thrive. Whether you're a first-time homebuyer, a freelancer seeking affordable living, or someone planning for retirement, Wichita offers the perfect blend of low costs, livability, and opportunity, without the stress of a crowded metro. Number 7. Detroit, Michigan. Detroit, Michigan, a city once known solely for its automotive legacy, is now redefining itself as a hub of resilience, creativity, and surprising affordability. In 2025, Detroit continues to rank as one of the cheapest big cities to live in the United States, offering a unique mix of urban energy, cultural richness, and real estate opportunities that are hard to beat. The cost of living in Detroit is nearly 25% lower than the national average, with housing being its biggest draw. You can still buy single-family homes in many neighborhoods for $80,000, $0, and $150,000, $0, and rent prices remain low, averaging around $900, $0 to $1,200, $0 for a two-bedroom apartment. While some areas are still undergoing redevelopment, many parts of Detroit have seen significant improvements in infrastructure, safety, and amenities over the past decade. Plus, Michigan's relatively low property taxes and absence of citywide rent spikes make Detroit an attractive option for first-time homeowners and investors alike. Economically, Detroit is making a comeback with growth in tech, design, healthcare, and startups, while still holding on to its automotive roots. The community is diverse and deeply proud, with strong grassroots efforts to improve neighborhoods, support small businesses, and revitalize public schools. It's a city for builders, dreamers, and doers, and for anyone looking to live affordably while being part of something dynamic and authentic. So if you're looking for a place with a real sense of identity, tons of opportunity, and a low cost of living with high potential, Detroit might just be the most underrated city in America in 2025. Number 6. Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis, Tennessee is far more than just the birthplace of blues and rock and roll. It's also one of the most affordable and culturally rich cities in the U.S. in 2025. Located along the mighty Mississippi River, Memphis offers a cost of living that's about 20–25% below the national average, with particularly low housing and transportation costs. For those looking to relocate without sacrificing amenities, entertainment, or community, Memphis stands out as a city where your dollar stretches a long way. You can find a charming, historic, single-family home for $150,000, 0 cents or less, and rental prices remain affordable, often between $850, 0 cents, and $1,200, 0 cents, for a decent-sized apartment or house. Utilities and groceries are also cheaper than in many similarly sized cities, and Tennessee's lack of a state income tax gives workers and retirees an additional financial advantage. Whether you're a remote worker, a family, or a retiree, Memphis makes it possible to enjoy a good lifestyle without financial stress. Memphis is also a strong employment hub in the region, especially in logistics, healthcare, education, and nonprofit work. Major employers include FedEx, St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, and several universities. And in recent years, the city has seen revitalization in key neighborhoods like Crosstown Concourse and South Main, offering a blend of modern living and historical preservation. If you're looking for an affordable city with soul, flavor, and opportunity, Memphis brings all of that and more. It's a place where music fills the air, neighbors know each other, and history is still alive in the streets. And in 2025, it remains one of the most compelling places to live for less in America. Number 5. Knoxville, Tennessee. Tucked between the Cumberland Plateau and the Smoky Mountains, Knoxville, Tennessee is one of the South's most affordable and scenic cities in 2025. With a cost of living nearly 15–20% below the national average, Knoxville offers small city warmth, outdoor adventure, and big city amenities, all without the big city price tag. This makes it an ideal choice for families, young professionals, and retirees looking to make the most of their income while enjoying a high quality of life. In Knoxville, the housing market remains incredibly reasonable. You can find a well-kept single-family home for around $200,000 to $250,000, and rents for two-bedroom apartments generally range from $1,000 to $1,300, depending on the neighborhood. With no state income tax, Tennessee gives workers and retirees a financial break, and property taxes are also among the lowest in the country. Combine that with low utility and grocery costs, and Knoxville becomes one of the most financially accessible cities in the Southeast. Knoxville also has a growing tech and healthcare job market, excellent public schools in many areas, and a strong sense of community. Neighborhoods like Fountain City, South Knoxville, and Sequoia Hills offer a mix of affordability, safety, and style. In short, Knoxville is a city where you can live well, play hard, and spend less, making it one of the most underrated affordable gems in America in 2025. Number 4. Buffalo, New York. Buffalo, New York is not only one of the most affordable cities in the Northeast, but it's also one of the most surprisingly livable. In 2025, Buffalo offers a rare mix of low cost of living, architectural charm, cultural depth, and revitalized neighborhoods, all while being just a short drive from one of the most iconic natural wonders in the world, Niagara Falls. The cost of living here is approximately 15–20% below the national average, and it stands out as one of the few places in New York State where you can still find affordable housing with real character. In Buffalo, the median home price is still far below the national average, often in the range of $160,000 to $220,000, depending on the neighborhood. Renters also benefit from relatively low prices, with many one-bedroom apartments available for under $1,000 per month. Utility costs are manageable, and while property taxes are higher than the national average, they're offset by the overall affordability of real estate and the high quality of municipal services. For anyone looking to live in the Northeast without breaking the bank, Buffalo is a smart choice. Buffalo also offers easy access to outdoor recreation, from Lake Erie's beaches and waterfront parks to skiing in nearby Ellicottville. It's a city with 4 true seasons, and while winters can be intense, residents embrace it, with snow festivals, hockey games, and cozy neighborhoods. With its strong community spirit, affordability, and unique mix of old and new, Buffalo, New York is a standout destination for those seeking a budget-friendly, culture-rich lifestyle in 2025. Number 3. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Tulsa, Oklahoma is quickly becoming one of the most talked-about affordable cities in the U.S., and it's easy to see why. With its low cost of living, creative energy, and ongoing revitalization, Tulsa offers an attractive lifestyle that won't drain your wallet. In 2025, Tulsa remains 25% below the national average in terms of overall living expenses, especially housing, making it a top pick for young professionals, families, and remote workers looking for more space, more value, and less stress. Homeownership is incredibly accessible here. The median home price in Tulsa typically hovers between $160,000 and $210,000, and rent is similarly reasonable. Many two-bedroom apartments can still be found for under $1,200/month. Day-to-day costs like groceries, utilities, and transportation are also consistently lower than national averages. Plus, Oklahoma doesn't tax Social Security benefits, making it a surprisingly good option for retirees too. And thanks to short commutes and low gas prices, life in Tulsa is both budget-friendly and convenient. Tulsa is also attracting a new generation of talent through programs like Tulsa Remote, which offers financial incentives for remote workers to relocate. Combine that with a strong sense of community, a laid-back pace of life, and easy access to nature, hiking, fishing, and lakes are all nearby, and you get a city that delivers exceptional quality of life at an unbeatable price. Number 2. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Once known as the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania has reinvented itself into a dynamic, tech-forward, and affordable place to live, without losing its blue-collar soul. In 2025, Pittsburgh continues to stand out as one of the most affordable metro areas on the East Coast, combining low costs with strong job growth, walkable neighborhoods, and an unbeatable mix of culture and character. The cost of living in Pittsburgh is about 10–15% below the national average, and housing is especially attractive. You can find well-maintained single-family homes in many neighborhoods for $180,000, 0 cents to $250,000, 0 cents, and rent for 1- or 2-bedroom apartments typically ranges from $1,000, 0 cents to $1,400, 0 cents, depending on the area. Healthcare, utilities, and transportation costs are also relatively low compared to other large cities, with Pennsylvania not taxing retirement income including Social Security, pensions, and IRA distributions. Pittsburgh is also a budget-friendly choice for retirees. Culturally, the city offers something for everyone. Museums like the Andy Warhol Museum, a rich sports culture with beloved teams like the Steelers and Pirates, and easy access to nature in surrounding parks and trails. Add in great public libraries, diverse food options, and a growing art scene, and Pittsburgh becomes a city where affordability meets opportunity, with a side of real grit and heart. Number 1. Macallen, Texas. Macallen, Texas, located in the southernmost part of the Lone Star State near the U.S.-Mexico border, is one of the most affordable cities in America to live in 2025. Known for its warm climate, vibrant cultural mix, and low cost of living, Macallen offers residents a high quality of life without the heavy price tag common in many other U.S. cities. The overall cost of living here is about 20–25% below the national average, with housing costs being especially affordable. In Macallen, the median home price typically falls between $150,000, 0 cents, and $200,000, 0 cents, making homeownership accessible for many, whether you're a first-time buyer or looking to downsize. Rent prices are also quite reasonable, with many apartments and small homes available for under $1,000, 0 cents per month. Utilities, groceries, and transportation costs are among the lowest in Texas, and there's no state income tax to add extra financial relief. This affordability, combined with a growing job market in healthcare, retail, and education, makes Macallen an attractive choice for families, retirees, and remote workers alike. Education and healthcare are other strong points for Macallen. The city is home to several reputable school districts and higher education institutions, along with top-rated medical centers like Doctors Hospital at Renaissance. The combination of these factors, affordability, cultural vibrancy, outdoor beauty, and solid services, makes Macallen, Texas, a hidden gem for those seeking the best value for their money in 2025. Inclusion. And there you have it, the 10 cheapest places to live in the United States in 2025. From the soulful streets of Memphis to the vibrant, affordable life in Macallen, these cities prove that you don't have to break the bank to enjoy a great quality of life. Whether you're chasing career opportunities, planning for retirement, or just looking for a change of scenery, these affordable cities offer a fantastic mix of culture, community, and comfort. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content on the best places to live around the world. And I'd love to hear from you. Which city surprised you the most? Or maybe you already live in one of these affordable gems. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and here's to finding your perfect affordable home in 2025.